in the loinal regions, ladies, I'm single. We cheering for him. I'm like, yeah, he's lonely, yeah. He's gonna die alone. No, but I do a lot of introspection, trying to figure out why am I single, and to understand why I'm single, we have to delve into my past and go back to my first ever date. So you guys up for doing some time travelling with me? Cool. Like I said, we have to go back and visit my first ever date, so we have to delve into the past. Like I said, we have to go back in time. That was weird, I won't do that again, sorry. So just before we get to the date, let me give you some context. We met at a school disco. She had her hands on my shoulders, I had my hands on her hips, and we were just dancing, if you can call that dancing, to, I don't know, S Club 7 or whatever. Reach for the stars, climb every mountain high, I reached for her arms. I didn't, I shush man, I didn't do that. Why did you say that? Let's stop it now, get your top off. Anyway, so, after about 47 minutes of just dancing, no eye contact, not talking or anything, I thought I need to do something, so I'm going to pull out my signature move. Some of you might be familiar with it. It's called the circle, and what I did was I started moving around in a circle. Oh, come on! No, really? Oh, she loved it, you're great. So, after we went around a couple of times, I was like, oh my god, that was so wild, I feel dizzy. And she said, what? And I was like, oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, so let's cut to the big day. So we agreed to meet at this restaurant, very bougie restaurant, expensive. I don't know why I suggested it. I had no money. I was working at paper at the time. But I thought she seems like a nice girl. I'm trying to be a gentleman. And also, I don't think she'd ever been to Pizza Hut before. So anyway, I get there. I'm nervous. I'm sweating, but pretending everything's okay. Kind of like right now, to be honest. And I wanted to get there first, but she's already there, which is a bad start. Stupid Harman, stupid. Anyway, so I get there, I walk in, she's at the table with 3 of her friends. Thank you! Why were you there that night? Anyway, so I get in, and now it's less of a date and more like The Apprentice. They're like firing questions at me from all angles. I'm like, oh, please invest in me. I get through the day, like, it kind of goes okay. I think the turning point was, do you guys remember Pizza Hut used to do free ice cream back in the day? Yeah, so they didn't know that. So I was like, girls, dessert's on me. The free ice cream is on me. Not on me, you don't have to nick it off my chest and nipples.
Hi, puppy!
She's here! Get your top off! Anyway, so we get through the day, and now it's me and her outside. Her friends are over there giggling, watching. Our parents have come to pick us up there giggling and watching. And she looks at me and says, are you going to kiss me? And I was like, what? And she says, are you going to kiss me? And I was like, yes, obviously. What now? She said, yes now, and I said, yes now? Of course. So she closed her eyes, I closed my eyes, she leant in, I leant in. We're getting closer and closer. I'm so nervous, I've never done this before. But inside, I feel like a gangster. I can hear Snoop Dogg like, What's the Anyway, at the last minute, I bottled it and I gave her a peck on the cheek. It wouldn't have been so bad, but as I did it, I quite loudly went, mwah. And I never heard from the girl again. So let's jump back to the present day and figure it all out. I said it was going to do again, I lied. So what have I learned? I've learned 3 things. Number 1, if you're going to get dessert, get it on a plate and not smeared on your chest, because it makes your nipples hard and it's painful. Number 2, if you're going to take someone out, just take them out and not their friends, because multiple people isn't fun. Just ask anyone who went to a Diddy party. Hashtag baby oil, get your top off. And lastly, the last thing I learned is, don't say mwah. It's just, I know it might be tempting, but don't do it. If you are going to say something, say, ay papi!